Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video on this channel. I'm Szabi from CodeRevolution. So today I am announcing a new update for the Newsomatic plugin, which will include its ability to add content that it scrapes from websites and to get also the JavaScript generated parts of it. So this is a new feature that I already added in other plugins that I created in Crawlomatic, in Echo RSS feed post generator. However, Newsomatic also got this feature today, and the best part of it is that it includes support also for HeadlessBrowserAPI, which is a new website and a new API service that I launched recently, and which will allow you to get the same JavaScript generated content and the same results as you would have the PhantomJS or Tor headless browsers installed on your server. But this API will get rid of the installation part and the setup part and the configuration part of your servers, and it will only need an API key, and it will get the JavaScript rendered content using its service. So let me show you guys how this will work. So first of all, the plugin will work as usual, but if you want to get some extra for it, so for example, let's import from the TechCrunch, for example, or anything else similar. So let's get a random article. So let's select any, and here if we click settings, this button, and scroll down, we will have here a new field. If we check the try to get full article content checkbox, and we will import full article content from websites, then we will be able to select which importing method should the plugin use to scrape the content. You will be able to use PhantomJS. This needs to be installed on your server to work. You will be able to use Puppeteer. This also will be needed to be installed on your server to work. And you will be able to use the same headless browsers, but using the Headless Browser API. These options will become available for you once that you go to main settings of the plugin and you add an API key here in the scraping enhancements and Headless Browser API key optional settings field. So here, if you add your API key for Headless Browser API, these settings will also be will become available. So all these free settings which make use of Headless Browser API to get content. So you can register for Headless Browser API on this site. I will link it in this video's description. Okay, so now let's go ahead and use Puppeteer to get full article content and save settings. So now I'm not sure because I set here any, the plugin will get a random article from a random source. I have no control over it. However, it will use Headless Browser API using the Puppeteer API node to get full content for it, and also it will import the full content to our site. So as we saw, importing finished. Now if we check the front end of our site, we will see that there is a new post imported, and here it is, the full JavaScript rendered content is also imported. So if you see for some sources that you get incomplete content or scraping of the content fails, then you should definitely try out Headless Browser API, because it will be probably the solution for you, and it will allow you to scrape content from the website that is not working for you, because some websites use JavaScript to render their content, and because of this JavaScript rendered content is not available for the plugin when it uses the normal WordPress method. So if you click here and go to the content scraping method, you will see that by default you will have the WordPress, the default method, and this is not able to get JavaScript rendered content, unfortunately. And there is no way for it to get the JavaScript render content. For the JavaScript render content, you will need Puppeteer or any other nodes from the Headless Browser API, but I recommend Puppeteer because it is a stable one. If you want also proxies to be used to get the content, I recommend the Tor endpoint because it has a proxy chain and it also anonymizes. It will make your requests to be secure and anonymous. Okay, so this is the video for today. This is the update for today. Go ahead, guys, check Newsomatic latest update. It will be able to scrape JavaScript generated content, and check also Headless Browser API. Everything will be linked in this video's description. This is all for today. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Bye bye.